something you never want to hear.
That's true.
You're tired.
Okay.
Don't ever ask a lady that. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you tired?
No, do I look tired?
No, not at all. I'm tired. I was just wondering if you were tired.
You look great.
Thanks, but I'm tired.
Well, let's build a bed. Let's build a $50 modern platform bed.
Solve that problem.
Here's all you need to build this bed. 4 1x4s, 2 2x2s, and 5 2x4s, all cut to size. You're also gonna need wood glue and a drill in your crunches. After making all of your cuts with your miter saw, you wanna add your pocket holes. So the first thing that we're gonna do to build this bed is to build the leg bases. And we are using 2x4s for this. Ashley has gone back with her table saw and ripped those edges. Hey friends, we have a video for that. Be sure to check that out. We show you just how we do it. And so you can see right here, these have been cut off and they're nice and square. I ripped these to 3 inches from 2x4s. It's an optional step, but this is like a modern bed and we think that it gives it really good clean lines. And then it doesn't look like it's been built with 2x4s. That's right. So if you choose not to do this step, just make sure you modify the plans to fit the bed and change your measurements up accordingly. Okay, so this is so easy. Whitney's gonna build one. We're just building 2 rectangles with these 2x4s. And the pocket holes are in the ends of the long ones. I'm gonna see which side looks better. I was just doing that because I was like, this. That's a great tip, Ashley. So she just said she's gonna see which side looks better because this part of the wood is gonna face inside, nobody will ever see it. When you're picking out which side you wanna use, you wanna make sure the prettier side of the board or the one that you want to show the most is facing out. It may not necessarily be pretty though. So that's what I'm doing right here. This one has some stamping on it, so I'm going to make it be the back side of this leg base. So we're using some wood glue. I put some wood glue on this board and we're attaching the short ends to the long pieces with 2.5 inch pocket hole screws. We've drilled 1.5 inch pocket holes into the ends. Bada bing, bada pocket hole. Bada bing, bada bed. Okay. So I know we're gonna get the question about modifications to this bed size. This is for a twin size bed. If you're gonna make a full, all you have to do is change the width of it. The length is the same. If you're gonna do a queen or a king, you're gonna have to go a little bit wider and a little bit longer on that, but it's a really easy modification. You can Google mattress sizes and get the difference and just add the width to the bed that you need to add. Our bases are done. This is what they look like. Now it's time to add the diagonal decorative pieces, and that's really easy, but the best way to do that is to measure and cut as you go. So I went ahead and made little cuts on these so that we're not trying to size them up perfectly, or so that we're not trying to size them up with 8-foot boards. So I cut it in half. Okay, so this is a shanty tip right here. People say,
I don't know it.
How do you make those diagonal cuts? Because we do like put them on the printable plans. We'll have the measurements and the degrees, but the best way to do it is to take your piece that it's going on. I'm gonna mark center, is center. So I'm gonna lay the leg base exactly where I want it to hit that diagonal piece. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark right where the cuts need to be made, and that's gonna give me a perfect fit on this. All right, so I've got this angle cut. Now we're gonna try it on for size. Sorry about that. All right, Whit, they're ready for pocket holes. These are 1.5 inch pocket holes, and we will attach them with 2.5 inch pocket hole screws. Yeah, okay, so now we've got a pocket hole drilled on each end, and we wanna make sure that when we attach these, that the pocket holes are facing the same direction as the ones on the leg base. We're We're going to attach them with wood glue and 1.5 inch.
2.5 inch.
Wood glue and 2.5 inch pocket hole screws. There we go. All right, get this little guy attached right here. Like a glove. Okay, both of the leg bases are done, and now the only step is to add the side rails.
Awesome. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Okay, time to attach these two ends with our side rails. So the runners are gonna be flush with the end and the top of the leg base, just like that.
Chain and clamp you right here.
That'd be awesome. Now it's time for the cleats.
So the cleats are gonna attach on the inside of these runners. So Ash, you wanna lift it up towards me?
Yep.
We'll do this side first.
We're going to attach those cleats 1 inch from the top of the bed. We've got 3/4 inch slats, but we want to do 1 inch down so that we have a little bit of wiggle room when we attach those slats.
These cleats, we are using 2-inch spec screws, which are self-tapping wood screws, and we are going through our 2x2 cleats and into those side rails that we just attached. Do the last one.
Okay, cleats are attached. Let's flip it over. I love lightweight beds.
They make life so much easier.
Okay,
So
how cute is that?
It's so cute, and at this point, we are going to add our rails, and these are just mattress supports. A big question we get is, do I need to use a box spring? It's totally optional. That's what's great. One of the great things about these beds is you can just put your mattress right on top of it, or you could use a box spring if you'd like. Last one.
That's it. Now all we've got to do is fill our pocket holes with wood filler, and then you can paint or stain it anything you want to do.
And with a few boards in just a few minutes, you have yourself a modern platform bed that you can build for under $50, guys.
And you've made your bed, so go lie in it.